into the basement of the Ontari fishery creak with age as you make your way down the stairs to find the beast that's been eating all the fish. In the center of the room, between stone pillars holding up the fishery overhead, are barrels filled with salted fish. Two of these barrels have been smashed open, spilling their contents on the floor, and the east wall is a hole opening into the darkness. Just a few hours ago, you gathered with a few other adventurers in the office of Tamalee Tanderville, where she offered you 10 gold each if you could put an end to this menace. She was thrilled when you agreed to help her with this simple task. But as you make your way down the stairs, you can't help but wonder if this might be a lot more adventure than you bargained for.
Got hoodwinked. She didn't give us all the info.
Never do.
And with that, a strange chittering comes from the hole in the wall. Suddenly, a massive rat the size of a dog emerges from the darkness, and it isn't alone. The giant rats rush towards you, their huge teeth snapping.
Over. They're coming at us.
Okay, so we're going to go up into the upper right-hand corner on our chat column, and we're going to click the Encounters icon. I'm going to make an active encounter, and then you're going to right-click on your token, and you're going to click on the sword and board. Which is the cross swords with the shield. And you're going to see your name pop up here, and then if you are, everyone's going to, should get a, because two people were scouting, you will get a +1 circumstance bonus to your initiative check. And you should see the dice next to your character, and you can go ahead and roll that dice, and it will roll initiative, or you can roll it on your character sheet.
We need to add the +1 circumstance. That's not automatic, right?
Yeah, you should add it. There should be a little slider button.
Yeah, I see.
Fashionable giant rat.
Why doesn't my rat have hit points? Oh. Okay. Fashionable giant rat goes first. He sees Kira, he sniffs, his yellow teeth going back in a giant vicious grin, and he charges her. First action.
It's so cute.
Target Kira with the T. +7 with the jaw. 4 misses by 5. Second attack. Natural 20. Crit on the first round. 12 points of damage to Kira. You can click the damage button. I already doubled it with the critical. Kira takes 12 points. The rat is done. Mac.
Oi! And started without me? Rush down to see what's going on. That's 15 feet of movement. So we can get to there with one action. He'll take a second action to get to there. He'll use his third action to raise his shield.
If you don't have the action, oh, you do have it. Fantastic, and you know to drag the effect. Now notice he just Mac just dragged an effect onto their icon, and And so as you pull effects on, or as you do various effects, you'll be able to pull them onto your character, and it will adjust inside of the Foundry system, making the appropriate rolls for you automatically, automating that. Mac is done. Reginald.
All right, so seeing it take a giant bite out of Kira, I'm gonna kind of just stay in the back here. And I think first off, I'm going to devise a stratagem about how to best strike this thing with my crossbow, and then I'm going to strike at it. It's not loaded. Okay.
If you go to your character sheet, go to your actions icon. You should see it. If it's drawn, then it should have an ammunition drop down.
Yeah, it's got bolts 20.
Yep. Then there is a macro for this. Go up to your compendium, search for reload.
Load.
Now
What's
it's
the
down.
first one?
It's the one down in the macro section, not in the item section.
Oh, okay.
Pull that one in to your macro bar, and then have your token highlighted and click reload, and it should do a reload for you.
That worked. Sweet. Now we will target. And strike.
So I see the bolts. I'm going to try and reload for you here.
Yeah.
See how it gives me the reload there when I click the macro?
Alright, weird.
And then you should be able to shoot.
Strikes. Crossbow. Boom. Roll. Thank you.
That's a hit. Deal you damage.
Sweet.
Now he does have lesser cover, but I'm going to go ahead and it's still enough to hit. 13 points.
With the strategic strike from the stratagems, I know
Oh.
where they breathe at.
You're hitting the one on Kira, right?
Yes.
Kills him.
One down, guys.
Yep.
And I'm going to take my last action to just kind of step behind this wall because I am squishy.
Okay. Kira.
Ouch. That's 10. I'm gonna go around the corner. Do I have a potion?
I doubt it.
Elixir of life.
Oh, you do have one.
We'll take that.
Okay.
And does she have a shield? No, she does not. I'll stay there.
Okay. Giant rat. The hungry rat blindly charges the closest meal. Misses. Second attack. Misses by 5. Oh, because you got your shield raised. He is done. Say Eve.
So first thing he's gonna do is rage.
One action. There should be a rage effect you can drag onto your token that will provide the extra hit points and the rage damage.
There we go. subclass lets him choose positive or negative spirit damage on the rage, and he can choose negative spirit damage.
Okay.
Gonna move right up here. Saying I have 0 feet of movement for some reason. Attack this giant rat right up here.
Make sure you target it.
It should have that little box.
Remember to use your select tokens if you're having trouble selecting a token.
Should have a little box when it's targeted, right?
Yeah, we'll have 4 arrows pointing in at the token, and everybody else will be able to see a little dot that you're targeting it. Here.
Yeah, it's not bringing up the 4 little dots.
Yeah, maybe throw. It looks like you got yourself targeted. No, someone's got you targeted though. It's not me. Maybe reload your web browser. Sometimes Foundry will freeze up on you.
Yeah.
While he's reloading, one thing to note is that vision in the system is by your characters. That means that you can be having a completely different visual experience than your fellow party members. So don't assume that just because you can see something on your map that they can see it on their map, especially if you're out front and you're wondering why they're not coming up to help you with the 9 giants that you can see clearly. It's because they can't see them. They don't know that they're there. So you be sure to use your words to communicate what your character is saying.
Now, it's going to select that mode, so I'm going to strike with my Dwarven War Axe.
That's a critical hit. Do the critical damage, please. Splatters the rat, cutting it into 2 pieces.
That's a 28 damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Welcome,
yeah.
welcome to Pathfinder first level.
All right. Cool.
That's my 3 actions.
Okay, giant rat goes. Still hungry. Runs up and attacks the barbarian. That's a hit. Barbarian takes.
I'd like to use my reaction for
Yep.
retributive strike.
Go ahead.
So Zaev gets 3 points of resistance to that damage.
Yep. So you can
And-
manually just take 2.
And I will punch the rat.
Splat.
That's gonna kill him, most likely.
I forgot to roll crit, but that would be 14 damage.
Oh, okay.
It gets doubled. Ah, varmin!
And Zaev, take your 2 points of damage.
I updated on my sheet. So I think
Oh, yeah, I see it. Thank you. He did. Next giant rat. Mwah. He runs in, attacks the barbarian. Also hits. 2 points of damage to the barbarian. Second attack. Also a hit. 2 points of damage to the barbarian. He's done. Next rat. Runs up, attacks Mac. Missed by 8. Second attack. Also a miss. He's done. Sajin. Sajin, are you on mute? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I was totally on mute. That's cool. Where are the alive rats? I think I only see.
Yep,
Maybe there's only one in my line of sight.
there's 2. They're directly in front of the Mac and. Sorry, still learning everyone's names.
You're in here.
Zeev.
This.
Those 2
yep,
spots.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, let me see if I can delete those.
Okay. Yeah, the skulls were covering them.
There we go.
But I don't think I can get up there.
You could
Yeah, do this.
tumble through if you're dex based and got acrobatics.
Can do that. What does tumble through do?
Stand by. I'll
Gotcha.
link it. Tumble through. Port. How do I share it? So you stride up to your speed during the movement. You can try to move through the space of one enemy. Attempt an acrobatics check against the enemy's reflex DC. As soon as you try to enter the space, you can tumble through using climb, fly, or swim if you got those. If you succeed, it's their space is difficult terrain. If you fail, the movement ends and you trigger reactions.
Okay, gotcha. So with the remainder of my movement, can I get right up to the giant rat, or I can't occupy the same space as that party member?
You can't stop in the same space, but if you're going to continue moving with the next action, I'll allow that.
Okay, then I will get to here and I will attempt to tumble through.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check versus the rat's reflex DC, which is 17.
All right. Find acrobatic skill real quick here.
And this is in your basic action macros, if you want to use that.
Not the
That's
character
good.
sheet, but 21.
And you make it, no problem. You end up behind him.
Yep, cool. And then I will use my last action for Flurry of Blows.
Okay, now just so everybody's aware, in Pathfinder, we have a mechanism called flanking. When 2 allies are on either side of an opponent, and you can draw a line directly through the center of the opponent's square, those 2 allies are considered flanking that opponent. And what that does is cause the opponent to get flat-footed. Their armor class drops by 2, and it starts to activate special abilities like sneak attack. So it's really important to always try and get that flank if you can.
Cool. 2 unarmed strikes, so I just do the
Yep, target
fist
them.
fist, I guess. Boy,
It's a miss.
second one gets the. Oh boy,
Man.
really good. All right.
But you
I
got the
think
flank.
That's me then. Got the flank.
That one's
Keeping him
dead.
distracted.
Mac, you're up.
Yeah.
Okay. Just flail around. Just hit them. Ah!
Exactly what you. Well, what are you targeting there?
Oh shoot, that's my bad. I meant to target this rat that I'm flanking.
Yeah, it's still a hit. 2 damage. Here we go. Kills the rat.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and raise the shield one more time.
Fantastic. Reginald.
All right. Hearing the squish of rat bodies, I'm gonna step back from the corner. See that there's only one rat remaining. Look on at everyone. Well, this is going splendidly, and yeah, I'll just try to do the same thing I did last time and bring this guy down. Do a stratagem and then strike him. Oh wait, I have to reload every time. Is reloading an action?
Yeah, use the macro. See if you. Good time to see if we can get that macro working again.
Right, and it's reload.
So what happens when you press the reload macro in your macro bar?
I'll drag it back down there just to make sure it got pulled in right. There it goes.
There it is. Nice.
And then target
Target. Yep.
crossbow. Cool.
Whoa, did
So,
it
like-
just do a little animation?
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
So I just want to double check myself as we're kind of learning here. That 5-foot step I take, is that not an actual action then?
It is an action.
Okay, well then, with doing my devise a stratagem, and then if reloading is an action as well,
Then you can't take it.
I don't think I'd take a shot then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was clear on all that.
Yep. So you can, as far as movement goes, there are 2 important movements. One is a stride. A stride is moving up to your maximum movement. Every square is 5 feet. So a 25-foot movement is 5 squares. But you can also move carefully, which is considered a 5-foot step, because some monsters will have an ability called an attack of opportunity, and movement will sometimes trigger a free attack on you if you're close to them.
Okay.
Okay, Kira.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna target that rat with my sling. You cannot fire this weapon because sling not loaded.
Yep. If you go to your character sheet, your actions tab, you'll see that, okay, you got your sling bullets. So how do you load it? You got them
Yeah,
loaded.
I couldn't see anything on the character sheet itself.
Yeah, it should be already loaded.
Does that work for you? Try it now. Same thing, you'll need the reload macro. Hit, deal you damage. The rat's still got 1 hit point. He's in it to win it. Zeve.
I'll strike it again with my.
Kira, I'm sorry, Kira. Did you want to reload or take a different action? I think that was only 2 actions.
I'm gonna reload.
Okay, I'm gonna do that for you till you get your. Did you get your macro? Oh, nice.
Yep.
All right. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Zeev. Miss by 1.
So he's gonna attack. He has in his left hand. He has a hatchet, which is agile, I think.
Yep, it should automatically calculate the correct map.
For 1 plus penalty.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Nice. Yep, 2 damage. And the rat is dead. Okay, and with that, we're going to drop out of the encounter mode. And we can go back to exploration. So, same thing. What do you want to do? Sajin, what do you want to do?
I will. I think I will scout ahead into the hole that the rats came from.
Fantastic. Equip your desired exploration activity and make your move. Sajin. Reginald.
So from the investigator, I have this pursue a lead exploration action.
Yep,
Is that applicable in this action in this scenario?
absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. So yeah, I gain a +1 circumstance bonus based on what lead I'm following, I guess. And I guess I'm trying to follow the clues for why we're down here. What's eating all the fish? And I guess I'm starting with, okay, could it be? Yeah, I start going through rat bodies.
Yep.
See if they got fish in them.
So the Sherlock Holmes of the group begins inspecting carefully every aspect here. Give me that perception check with that +1 circumstance bonus to it. You quickly come to the conclusion that it definitely was not the rats that destroyed these barrels. Likely axes were used to destroy the ends of these barrels, and there are small footprints in the dust down here, the size of maybe halflings or goblins or kobolds, something like that.
All right. I kind of point out the footprints to the rest of the party and say, we got something more than just rats down here. I don't think they're the true culprits.
Okay, Mac.
If it's more than just vermin, I should make sure you stop bleeding all over the place. I'd like to use lay on hands on Kira.
Okay.
Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna heal myself. Don't waste it.
I'm just gonna glare at her when she tries to wave me off. You are going to accept my help.
Sure.
My kindness is not optional.
Lay on hands should restore 6 HP to you.
Okay. Then going down the list, Zaev.
So after the tracks get pointed out, Zeev is going to use the track action to try and track them back to the source of follow the stream.
Okay, give me that survival check. And again, this is you can use your macro basic actions. I believe there's a trek option down there. The reason why I like that macro is because it'll also show you the results, what happens if you get a failure, a success, etc. Yeah, if you're working on an older machine or maybe doesn't have a lot of memory, this is a good point to call out in the game settings. You can go into configure settings and turn down the resources, and sometimes that assists if you're finding your machine's getting unstable or getting overwhelmed. Foundry actually takes a fair amount of computer resources to run. So if you're running off an iPad or something like that, it can kind of press it.
I play in a D&D game on Foundry, and we found if players who are having difficulty, if they bring down their frame rate, it helps a lot.
Yeah, it's not a video game, so 20 frames per second is perfectly fine for.
You really don't need the 60 or whatever it's auto set to.
Yeah.
No real surprise from my sheet here.
20. You find a clear set of tracks leading through the rubble. Operation activity. You think these webs take up a lot of space. You think if you cross any of them, it will be difficult terrain for you. Meaning difficult terrain is that it'll cost you twice as much. It'll cost you an extra 5 feet of movement to move into the square.
You know, just for fun, I'm gonna try avoid notice.
Yep.
Then I gotta take track off.
Yeah, I took it. Okay, is everybody where they want to be at the end of this exploration activity? Looks like maybe we got one person standing on another person.
I'll pop over 5 feet if I can. There we go.
Okay. The room appears to be silent. To engage in your next exploration
If Kira's got light, I'm going to douse my torch so that I have a free hand in case I have to punch a spider.
Yep, understood. Go ahead and you can just right click on that in the upper right hand corner of your map to douse your torch. Now, Reginald, as you move over there, you're going to need to make an acrobatics check, or if you don't want to touch the webs.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll make one for sure. I just wanted to like stick to the walls to try to keep my avoiding notice.
Yeah, you think it's going to be pretty hard to stealth while you're inside the 20-foot radius of the bright light of the light spell that Kira is emitting, but yeah.
That makes sense. Let's see how we do here. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, everybody be where they want to be when he touches that web.
Can we simultaneously attempt to cross a web? Wanted to go this way, but I expect I will also be trying to dodge a web.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. One person touched
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough.
Two spiders come trickling out from a hole on the far end of the room.
As the web is vibrating under my foot, I say, "It wasn't me."
What'd you do?
How big does these vermin grow down here? What's even in those fish?
All right, so I'm activating the encounter tab. Same thing, you right click on your character, you hit the sword and board. And you can roll your initiative.
Do we get the circumstance bonus from?
Yes, you
Scouting?
do.
Whoops. Then mine would be 8, which doesn't actually change anything.
Okay.
The last.
There, that's time.
No active encounter. That's weird.
What's going on? Who's that?
Kira. No active encounter.
Okay, go ahead and roll your initiative. I just threw you in there. Do you see
There's
your?
Hold on. Let me reload.
I think you probably need to reload because I can see you on the encounter list.
Yeah, I just had to reload mine. I was getting frozen up. But I am in there. All right, cool.
So as a reminder, moving through these webs, if the square you are attempting to move into has a web animation in it or a web image in it, it will cost you 10 feet to move into it. Kara, let me know.
Not sure about lovable.
Well, we'll see. Okay, you see the first spider comes out. He looks, he sees the closest one is Mac. Targets Mac. Spits a nasty like web material, like it kind of takes its thorax and slings it from underneath it. And hits armor class 18.
I will point out that I was defending, which I think gives me the raised shield at the start of combat.
I see that. Let me look at it real quick because it should automatically do it. C2 hit point, shield points. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's raising it. You're at 20 whenever you raise your shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, should I go ahead and raise it now?
No, it's fine. It's a miss. Yeah, you can raise it if you want to. It'll come off when you. But yeah, it is supposed to do that automatically. So if Shire fires a second time. Misses. And it'll take a third shot on Ziev behind you.
He's going all out.
And a miss with a -2. Reginald.
All right. With the feat, the ancestry feat I took, the alchemical crafting, I have this quick infusion thing action. Quick tincture. Here we go.
Yep.
And when I was going through it, I'd like to pick four common what you call it? What's the word I want? Recipes.
Yep.
And one of the ones I took was the alchemist fire. So can I quickly make one of those and throw it at the spider?
Yep. So one action to do the quick tincture, one action to throw it.
Awesome. And then I just probably got to find a.
What is that? That's like a throw bomb or something.
I mean, so here I'll just link the. I should be able to link the thing. You can use craft activity. No, not craft activity. Where is it? When you select this feat, you immediately add the formulas of 4 common first level alchemical items, and then it's just the quick infusion. If I have a free hand and I'm holding or wearing alchemist tools, it's just like a one-use thing.
Right. So but it's an alchemy fire, so you're gonna throw it at which one are you throwing it at? Target it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm not making sense. Well, let's target the lovable one, because why not?
Target.
And I should be able to click this, maybe? Nope, that didn't do nothing. I have it in the formulas, but I don't have it as an item.
Yeah, we need to get you a strike, which is, we'll figure that out in a second, but I'm going to throw it for you right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Boom. So there's a macro called bomb throw. I suggest you get that. That was what I just did. But it didn't actually do the strike, it just did the animation. Lame. Okay. All right, let's see here. Throw.
I know I saw it somewhere
Okay.
earlier.
I can't remember the name of it, so I don't know what to search for. Does anybody remember the name of what it means when an alchemist throws a bomb? I can't remember the name of the basic action.
No, I wouldn't have that.
Let me see.
Be a macro for bomb throw. There's one for flask throw.
You're right. If I put it... Alright, I just added an alchemist fire to my inventory. I can strike with it now.
Oh, okay, nice. Hooray! Miss by 1. Because you're outside the range penalty, so you took a -2 on that.
20-foot range. Alright. Well then, seeing it miss. Ghoul. Damn, I should have done this first. Oh well, yeah, no, that's my turn. Never mind. We're good.
So you did a tincture, you did a throw, you got 1 action left.
Can I... I'm not trained, but can I take cover?
You can if you move 10 feet into this corner.
All
Right here, I'll
well,
give
no,
it-
then if I move, that's the action, right?
Yeah, but I'll give you cover against them if.
Alright.
Yep. So you squeeze into that right there, and you get some cover. Okay. Kira.
Kill it with fire! At lovable.
You are using your blah, 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 divine spell attack. Fire ray. Okay. Misses by 1. You got 1 action left.
Can I go take cover?
Yep, you can
Like
get
in a corridor?
you might, yeah, you can go back there. You could also find a little bit over here in the upper left.
Because I am measuring, not selecting. There you go.
Yep, always
Go
use.
back here and take cover.
Yep, okay. Sajin.
Right.
You see that they have concealment against you. They're dark and shadowy. They're just out of range of the light. So,
Oh, man. Okay. How does that translate if I try to throw a dart? Like I assume
they're
I
gonna get a
get some
flat.
minus.
They got a concealment against them, and you got a 1 in 5 or 1 in 4 chance of missing them.
Okay, is this the DC5 flat check thing?
That's right.
Okay. I'll try it anyway. So I'll.
Which one are you, lovable or the other one?
I'll target the one closer to me.
Okay.
So I'll draw the dart. And then I've got 1 to throw the dart. Do I just click strike to throw?
Target the creature. And you miss. You both miss.
Oh
and the concealment.
man, missed the flat check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've got one more action left. I will enter Tiger Stance.
Okay.
How do I put that effect on me? You said drag it onto the token?
Yep, dragon on this token. And then your exploration activity ends at the start of your first round of combat.
Cool. That's me.
Okay, lovable giant spider looks around. You all look delicious. Nom, 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 nom. First thing to do is wrap you up. He spits the first one at Mac. That's a hit with the 26.
And
Alright. Is it a physical attack I could use shield block against, or?
No, it does no damage. Web trap. A creature hit by the giant spider's web strikes gets stuck to the nearest surface and can't move unless a successful escape DC 17 happens. So he immobilizes you with the first strike. He sees that he's immobilized you, so then he shoots at Zave with the second attack. Zave will get the benefit of cover because he's behind Mac. Misses by 1. And then we'll shoot one more at Sajin.
right?
Misses. He's done. Save.
Has it been a minute since the end of the last combat?
Yes, for sure.
Alright, so then he will be able to rage again. There we go. And then I will move. It's going 10 feet and go both west here.
Do you want me to just move you? Is it giving you trouble?
Yeah, just reset it again. At least refresh is working. Right here.
Okay. It's 20 feet of movement.
Right, and then he's going to throw his hatchet at the just regular giant spider. And because he has raging thrower, that should get all the benefits of rage stuff.
Okay. Misses.
Alright, and that's the free action, so that's his turn.
Okay. Mac.
Okay. First thing I'm going to try and do is tear myself free of the webbing.
Escape check. Athletics DC 17.
Uh, just roll an athletics check, basically.
Yep.
Here we go.
You make it. You unstick yourself from the webs. You've got 2 actions left.
All right. I'm gonna raise my shield again, so I've still got the benefits from it, and then I'm gonna use intimidating glare on this guy to try and demoralize it.
Yep. Can you link that for me? I don't remember the information on it exactly.
I show it to you.
It should have find it in your character sheet, and then it should have a little chat bubble. You can click. There we go. What's his DC? Or I guess you roll your intimidate against his.
I roll demoralize against, I guess, his will DC.
Yep. Go ahead and do that. Nice. He is frightened. That's a critical success. The target becomes frightened 2. Are you doing it against the... which one?
The one on the right. The one that actually hit me with the web.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Giant spider goes. He is frightened 2. He's going to keep spitting webs here. He's going to take... I'm going to take a step here. He is going to target Zaev. Misses. Misses. He's done. Reginald.
All right. So, I'm going to first off forget about my alchemist fire since that clearly didn't work well. I'm going to use my stratagems and just attack this guy. So, spider's targeted. Strike with the crossbow.
Would have hit, but the target... Oh, wait. Do you have dark vision? Do you have dark vision?
I have low light vision.
Hang on a second. Let me see if you can see him. No, it looks like he's concealed to you too. Are you getting the swirlies on him?
Yeah, just the swirls.
Yep. So you miss due to the concealment.
Oh, so is that almost like disadvantage when it's concealed?
Yes. It's a flat check of DC 5. It rolled 2 dice for you. It rolled the attack roll, and then it rolled the second one, and you got a 2 on the concealment, which means it missed.
Oh, cool. All right. Well then, one action left. Yeah, I'm gonna move forward 10 feet, even though it's probably not the smartest thing. But maybe I'll be able to see them better if I get closer.
Well, so what you need to note is the way light works in Pathfinder is there's only one light source on this fight, and it's Kira, and he's backed up, and it's just shedding 20 feet of light, 20 feet of bright light, and 20 feet of low light. So you can see out 40 feet to the edge, but the spider is just beyond the light.
I gotcha. To light a torch next round. Heard.
Yeah. Okay, Reginald's done. Kira,
Move forward. I'm gonna daze the lovable one.
Okay. Lovable. It's no longer concealed. He loses one frightened. I don't get a save against that. That's just straight damage, right? So roll your damage.
Uh,
Oh, I do get a save, but only if a critical fails. She doesn't. There's a damage button on the spell. Oh, it's also. I think it's always a straight 4 points. Takes the 4. So you moved, and then you dazed for 2 actions. You're done.
Yep.
Okay. Sajin.
Right. Looks like I can get up there. How does difficult terrain work? Can I actually get up there?
It costs twice as much. It costs an extra 5 feet. So you get that first
each
5 free.
square.
Yep. And then
moving your full 25 would take 50, so 2 action.
Yep.
I see. Okay. All right. I will use my key burst, which this is new to me. This focus thing. Key rush seems like it's 1 action, and I can make 2 steps. Gaining concealed during the movement and until the start of my next turn.
perfect.
Or not 2 steps, rather. I'm going to use it for 2 strides. So I can get up there. And now that I am up here, and I have 2 actions left, right? There's only 1 action?
So you used 1 action for the key rush. That gave you 2 moves. So you've got 2 actions left.
Okay, great. In that case, I'm also in Tiger Stance. So I'll make 2 Tiger Claw attacks. Oh, didn't target the thing.
That's fine.
Probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, you missed with the first one.
And I'll make the second Tiger Claw.
Also misses.
Bummer. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay, lovable giant spider goes. He has a target right in front of him. Targets the monk. Reaches out with his fangs and bites.
Alright, let's hope concealed works well for me. I don't think it did.
It's a critical hit, and the concealment does not work. And you need to make a fortitude save against this spider poison that he injects full of your veins, right in the neck, like.
All right. I regret running in here.
A critical failure. Now this is a good time to talk about hero points. At the beginning of every session, each character receives 1 hero point. You'll see it on your character sheet. Make sure it's reflecting 1 hero point on your character sheet. And it allows you to re-roll a roll or to avoid the dying condition. So would you like to use your hero point now?
I would absolutely love to use my hero point. How do I do that?
Phil, you just tell me. I think you right click on it, it'll remove the hero point. And you go ahead and re-roll that d20.
All right. A little better. A little better.
15 still fails, but it is not a critical failure. So here's what happens. First is the critical damage. The 12 points. Go ahead and hit that damage button there for yourself.
All right. Ouch.
And then you take 1 let's see, the giant spider venom. A target is damaged by the spider's fangs must succeed a DC 18 fortitude check. You just failed it. 1d12 poison damage and gain the flat-footed condition for 1 round.
Ooh, all
Here-
right.
And it rolls a 9 more points.
Down?
You are down. Okay. So this gives you the dying condition. You see the monk, like the spider just like latches right onto his neck. You literally see the poison spurting out of the wound, and the monk just like goes limp, falls to the ground in the square. You are now flat-footed, prone, unconscious, and dying.
All right. Really good monk stuff.
All right.
Classic.
And then the spider, that was only his first action. So he's going to turn. He's going to spit on Reginald, who's closest, in an attempt to stick him. This is a second attack, so this is only at +4. Misses because of the cover's not valid anymore. So that actually hits, and you are immobilized. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I was muted. Yeah, I just realized I probably wasn't covered, was I?
Yeah. Here, I accidentally moved you out of initiative here. Let me fix that. I think you were next. No,
I
no.
was after the giant spider. I had like 21 or something.
Got it. Fixed it.
Yep.
So that was his second attack. You're immobilized. And then he's going to try and immobilize the barbarian, too. This is at -1. Come on, big 20. 4 misses. He's done. Zev.
Zev is gonna move up 10 feet.
Make sure you have your tokens, your select token clicked. I can move you up if you need me to. Can do. You said 10 feet?
Yeah, it's right in between right in front of the two, I guess.
Yep.
Since he doesn't have the hatchet in his other hand anymore, he's going to take an action to wield the Dwarven War Axe two-handed.
Roger.
Damage hits, and then I will strike. So is that the giant spider showing swirled?
He's demoralized. His armor class is down by 1 due to the frightened.
Alright, so I'm going to strike at just the regular giant spider.
That's a hit. Do you damage? .points. Almost kills it with 1 shot.
Alright.
That's his reaction.
Okay. Barbarian is wrecking. Mac.
Okay. Spend 1 move to get up there. another move to get there.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and punch this one.
Okay.
There it is.
Miss. Okay.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. Back is done. Giant spider. Not looking so hot, but you have kindly put yourself in a flank with the other spider, so he's going to attack you.
Yep.
He reaches out with his fangs and bites. Misses. Here comes the second attack. Also misses. And I don't think I... Let me just check his abilities. Yep, third attack. Come on, big 28. Misses. He's done. Reginald.
All right. So immobilized, I can still attack or no?
Yeah, all immobilized does means you can't move out of that square.
All right, cool. Then yeah, I'm just going to reload. I'll do the what am I trying to say? The effect. Devise a stratagem and
Yep.
Take another shot at. Oh,
And he's no longer frightened. At the end of his turn, his frightened goes down by 1.
yeah. You know what? He's close enough. Let's try to finish this off. Crossbow. Oh, jeez.
Miss.
All right, and that's my 3 actions. All right, yeah.
Kira.
Save the monk.
Oh, nice.
The 2-action one.
Yep, click the healing. Okay, Monk, Sajin, you can click the heal button off of Kira's heal, regaining
Oh my
15 hit
gosh.
points.
Thank you.
Okay, when that happens, you immediately lose the dying condition.
Additional
You are
wounds.
you are still prone. You gain the wounded condition. Okay. Kira, you got 1 action left.
I'm gonna move a bit closer, and that's it.
I'm no longer flat-footed, by the way.
Yeah, I'll fix that.
Oh wait, no, I am. No, he didn't kill the spider. My bad.
Okay.
Quick question about stances. I assume I lose it if I go unconscious?
Correct.
Bummer. I also was concealed from the key dash. Is that still on or that's off?
I think it said until the beginning of your next turn. Yep.
I don't think I got a turn yet.
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Oh, it's my turn now. All right, there it is. Okay, cool. How does getting up work? That action.
1 action to stand up.
Okay, I will stand up.
You now threaten and make the spider flat-footed. You are no longer prone. You lose your flat-footed.
Okay. Hey, what does wounded do while we're here?
Say what?
What does wounded do? Condition?
Wounded. So the way you die in Pathfinder is if you ever reach dying 4 condition. So if you get knocked down again in this fight without being healed, instead of going to dying 1, you'll go straight to dying 2.
Okay, gotcha. In that case, I will I will make one strike against the spider with my temple sword.
Do you have that drawn?
Ew.
Okay,
Then, yeah, temple sword, one hand, fist on the offhand.
got it.
Yes.
That
Okay.
misses.
And then I will do a step for my last action to get out of melee range.
Okay. Lovable spider goes.
I am tasty.
Yeah, he loses the flat-footed condition.
Promise. I am an easy target.
And he is going to attack you because you are right in front of him, and he's got a flank on you. Not that he really understands that. "23 hits. Give me a fortitude save. Let me just drag this down here. There, you can see that. I think you can see that. You can just click that fortitude save against that target. 16 fails. Here's your damage. 10 points of regular damage. Here's the poison damage. 1 point poison. And it makes you flat-footed for a round, but you're already flat-footed. That was his first attack. Here comes his second attack.
Oh, man.
Armor class 19 hits by 3 because you're flat-footed. Give me another fortitude save.
Wait, why did it roll for damage and then I failed the fort save?
Failed the fort save.
I'll use the hero point now.
Against the
Reroll
fort?
that fort save.
Okay. That makes it. And you take that 9 points. I still think that's enough to knock you down.
Wow.
And you are dying. You drop your weapon in the square you're in. You drop your shield. I think your shield stays on your arm.
I'm not actually carrying a weapon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. And he still has 1 action left. So he's going to attack the Ziv. There we go. And critical miss. He's done. Zev.
So first he's gonna attack the regular giant spider with
Yep. It's a hit. Deal your damage. It kills him. I think you got the sweep action on that weapon. So make sure you pick the other target. Should automatically adjust. Misses by 5.
Yeah, let's go for one more attack. Maybe it'll 20. So would the third one get the sweep action or?
No, it's assuming that you're switching targets every time. If there was a third target and you were moving on to it, you would. And a miss. So, Mac, give me a, let's just read this together. I believe this is called a stabilize.
a recovery check. If you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn each round to determine whether you get better or worse. Your dying condition increases by 1 if you take damage while dying, or by 2 if you take damage from an enemy's critical hit or critical failure on your save. If you lose the dying condition by succeeding at a recovery check and are still at 0 hit points, you remain unconscious. You can wake up as described in that condition. You lose the dying condition automatically and wake up if you ever have 1 hit point or more. Anytime you lose the dying condition, you gain the wounded 1 condition or increase your wounded condition value by 1 if you already have that condition.
Okay.
So what's a recovery check? What do I roll for that?
DC 10 plus your dying condition. So you got to make a DC 11 on a flat D20 roll. And there's dice down in the bottom right of the chat window if you want to use that.
Yeah. There's also one right next to the dying counter, actually.
Oh, nice.
Fail.
All right, you increase your dying condition by 2. Yeah, nice. Thank you for that. And you're done.
And I'm still dying.
You're a little deader than you were a moment ago. Reginald.
How far does dying go? How many levels? Are there?
4 unless you have Die Hard, which allows you to go to 5.
Interesting. All right. Well, I'm still immobilized. Would this thing have cover because Zeeve's in front of me if I were to be shooting at it?
Yeah, Zav's providing lesser cover.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm going to try to break out of my bonds then.
Okay.
And that's
Oops,
athletics, right?
made a mistake there. Let me fix that. Athletics or acrobatics? I think you can use either.
Sweet. A little bit better with that. Probably not getting my pursue a lead bonus on this. Oh, jeez. All right. Still in there. Can I try again?
Oh yeah. Yep. You can try.
Okay. Yeah, let's do another
It's
one.
at your still at your highest bonus. Anytime you use a skill check against an opponent, you got to also apply the map. But if you're doing it to yourself, then it's at your highest bonus. Okay, you're done.
Yeah, that's well, I guess I do still have one more action.
Oh, do you? Sorry, go ahead. Don't finish that out, and then it'll be Kara's turn.
Let's create a diversion real quick.
Okay, tell me more.
What is it? I kind of understand the concept, but I'm not quite sure how it works, and it won't bring up a description for me unless I roll, I think.
Looking it up.
I'm gonna roll.
I'm looking. Yep, go ahead and roll.
Create a
Distracting word.
diversion is the one to make it flat-footed for your stealth attacks.
Well, yeah, with the gesture, a trick, some distracting word, you can create a diversion that draws the creature attention elsewhere. You can use a gesture trick. If you use a distracting word, you gain the auditory linguistic traits. Attempt a single deception check, distracting word, gesture, or trick, and compare it to the perception check of the creatures whose attention you're trying to divert. Success, you become hidden.
Oh, okay. It's a way for me to hide.
Yep, so you're like hiding in the webs. So,
well, I failed either way.
yeah.
I'm just a bumbling frog stuck in a web.
Okay. Sajin. Oh, no, sorry. Kira almost jumped you.
Stabilize on Mac and sling on the spider.
Okay. Stabilize makes him lose the dying condition,
That's good.
but he's still unconscious. So I'm going to put him back under unconscious.
Need more anesthesia, Doc.
Yeah. Wait your turn. I gotta prepare to spread my fate.
You fire.
I miss.
You miss. Okay. And then let me give back the dying condition. I mean the wounded. Okay. Sajin.
All right. Let's see here. I will step back in to flanking range. I will attempt to. Let's try the tiger stance again.
Okay, that's 2 actions. You got 1 left.
Yep. Let's see. Drag it on. There we go. And then I will do the tiger strike. Target. That. See if I can actually make a hit in this game.
Nice animation. You hit. Deal your
Alright.
damage.
Okay.
It's
5.
still alive. You're done. Lovable spider goes. It's got 2 targets. What to do? It's going to reposition, take a 5-foot step. To there. Attempt to bite the monk again. He was delicious last time. Missed by 2. Take another bite. Miss again. Zave.
Let's see. So move. If it's in an L, is that flanking, or does it have to be?
You got to be able to draw a straight line through the opponent to between the allies.
Yeah, it looks like I could get straight across. It's only 10 feet.
Yep, 1 action. Gives him the flat-footed condition.
Strength of the war axe.
That's a hit because of the flat-footed. Kills the spider. And with that, we will drop out of encounter mode.
Huzzah.
All right.
Right, so I did also take, what you call it? Oh wait, no, never mind. I didn't take that.
Yeah,
I took the healing thing as a formula, but I don't think it was common.
So we got
But we can just do
only the
regular
monk and
healing,
mech.
yep, we're back to exploration mode, so you can go ahead and drop the rage, drop the immobilize. You can Mac is at 0 hit points and he's on
But go
all
ahead.
clear.
Sounds good. You go ahead.
All right. I'll open the door.
Go ahead.
I trust him.
Everybody can take an exploration activity now. Okay, Mac, give me a perception check when you get to that point.
Everything's clear, guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Nothing to
Yeah,
see
looks
here.
empty to me.
You know what? Just for fun. Well, yeah, I'll wait until.
Yeah, is everyone where they want to be at the end of this exploration activity?
Yeah, I moved all I could.
Okay. Then you detect something in the far edge of the room, Mac. You can't see it, but you see movement in the shadows. So we'll jump into initiative here. This is the final fight.
Right. I was I was defending, so I'm gonna have raised shield active. I am blind and slow right now.
I think I may have rolled somebody's initiative for him. Sorry about that. Okay. Kira, you go first.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
Oh, there's a nice bless
That
macro.
should-
I'm going to get that for you.
And that should hit all of us because it's a 5-foot burst.
Yep. 5 foot. I think it's 5 foot emanation from you.
No, I'm pretty sure you targeted. Hold on.
Just link it. Concentration. So you got to concentrate.
5-foot emanation. Okay.
Yep. So it's like this right here. Bow.
So I can concentrate on the same turn.
It's one action to concentrate.
Yeah. So I'm gonna concentrate and hit Reginald and Mac too. And that's
yeah.
gonna be my turn.
Oh, so you make it 5 feet larger.
5 feet, yeah, larger. So it's a 10.
Yeah. Blah,
So
blah.
that's gonna hit everybody.
Boom. I expanded it out. Whoops. I think that did it. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Oh, starting the turn after you cast. Never mind.
Okay, so 5 feet. Reginald.
Well, in that case, I still have one action. I'm gonna move in
Yep. Okay.
right over here.
All right. Can I do a perception check to see what Mac is
Yep.
looking towards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's something in the far edge of the room. I don't know if it's actually blocking your sight, but you know it's in the far northeast corner of the room.
All right. Getting a better idea of the direction of things. I'm gonna move forward 10.
So if you stay within 5 feet of me, you get +1 on your attacks.
Oh, all right. Well then maybe I'll go this way.
Okay, stand by for that real quick. There you go.
They're still kind of out of my sight.
Then there's an extra bit of wall over here that
Yeah.
doesn't look like it's part of the column.
All right. So when they're hidden like that, I'm rolling to beat their
Concealment.
right. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll make the attempt then, because I got the plus from Bless and whatnot. Yeah, I'll do the free action to set up my thing and my stratagem, and I'll take a shot at him. I'll probably have to reload because I always forget to do that. Oh, oh, I didn't even target anyone. But no, that's a miss.
Okay. Ziv.
Zev will continue in here. So
Yeah, I do call out. There's a group of them up here in the corner.
Yeah. Up there. So far away, it's not going to do much. Finish the move here. Gonna start raging.
Rawr.
And then can he try to intimidate this first kobold just by screaming at him?
I think you can demoralize his visual. Anything within range that can see you, he can definitely see you. Nice. I think that is a frightened 2.
That's 3 moves.
Frightened. You see this, like, what can you see? You're a dwarf. You've got perfect dark vision. You see him working on something. He pulls something out and he throws something on the ground.
I told the rest of the group if there's something in the floor in front of him, don't rush up.
This one moves to here. Well, and I think I've got a couple of spears here. Gonna take a spear attack on the barbarian. $16 hits. Zev takes 7 points of damage. He draws another spear. He's done.
Our meat shield.
Mac.
Okay. First move, or first action is I'm gonna move to here with 15 feet of movement. Okay. Gonna move here with 20. Going to raise my shield.
Okay.
And so let me refresh that. And then I'm gonna try and demoralize the one closest to me.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna use
that one is.
the glare, so I don't actually say anything.
I don't think demoralizes stack. Let me look real quick.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I've never run into this before. Sudden will turn check. Attempt an intimidation check. That does not understand the language. -4, regardless of the result. Temporarily immune. I mean, it doesn't say you can't. I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's got more levels, right?
Yeah, you can go up to a frightened 5.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna try and demoralize the one closest to me, and I'm going to use the intimidating glare. Move the auditory.
Okay. Yeah, frightened automatically reduces by 1 every round, so it naturally comes off too.
That might not work.
His DC is 16.
So that didn't work.
Did not work. Wait,
Okay.
success. Hang on, wait a second. What am I missing here? He's plus 6 fortitude, making it a 16, but it's showing a success. Why? Oh, because it's will. It's not fortitude. Yes, that works. Okay, so he picks up 1. He's back
All right,
up.
and that's all 3 of my actions: move, shield, glare.
And this is a very scared Cobalt. Kira.
That's 5. 20. And guess I'm gonna do days on the top one.
Okay. Takes the damage. Saving throw. He makes it. He's done. Okay. This one loses his concealment due to the light. He's going to stand strong with his boss. Moves up. He will throw. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 on Kira. 4, 5, 6 on Mac. One, two, three. Misses. Draws another spear. He's done. Reginald.
Okay, I'll move over to here. And yeah, target the guy in the middle. And give him the business. Do the free action for the stratagem. Crap, I gotta reload. And take a shot.
Do it.
Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, I am going to attempt to feint him since I'll have. Oh, I know I moved. I won't have the free action. Never mind. Sorry, not thinking straight. Uh, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
And 14 damage. Nice roll. That's max.
Let's see here. Which one were you targeting?
The center one. Sorry.
Yep. Okay. He's still alive.
That was a good hit on him, though.
Okay. You done?
Yeah, sorry, that's it.
Ziv. You do.
You do.
That hits. Ooh, that might kill him. No, he's still alive.
And then he'll just switch to two-hand grip on Warrior.
Okay. You done?
You change back to one-hand grip with that.
So he's gonna go. He is not doing well. He's gonna run. 20, 25, 30. And he disappears down the stairs. This warrior has drawn a weapon. He's going to cover his escape. And he seems to be waiting on something. Mac.
All right. 1 action to move there.
Okay, when you move to there, you pass through a. Well, actually,
There.
give me a perception check first. I think I have to give you a
Oh,
perception.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't make it. There is. You take 2d8 points of damage, and then click that basic reflex save to take half of that as you step on a sympathetic spike trap. Critical failure. You take
Oh,
double.
no.
You take double damage.
In that case, I'm down.
Oh, jeez.
You still have a reroll point?
I used mine earlier.
Yep.
Wharp, wharp.
Okay. So you're done. Let me.
Pathetic spike trap.
Is that's a like one time event kind of thing, or can we also run into that same trap?
It is activated. Let me hang on a second. Let me got a couple things going on here. He goes into the dying position. There, and then the trap is sprung. The hazard sprung. So
Hazard trap, right?
yep, I got trap on the brain. So that can everyone see that yet? Okay, good. And Max done. Kira.
Oh no, tank down, tank down. Come back up with 12.
It's not your time yet.
Okay.
Accept my blessing.
Okay.
Hey.
Wounded one.
This kobold warrior is probably gonna murder me now. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Kira. This one seems to. Oh wow, I got you in a flank. Here we go. Turns, attacks Mac. You're prone and flat-footed. Oh, but gets a 1. Takes second attack. Crit. Oof.
Okay.
10 points of damage.
Gods.
Still alive.
I'm not dead yet. Okay.
Hey,
And then
Bill.
he's going to take all 3. -7. Very little chance of hitting. Miss. He's done. Reginald.
All right.
Oh, screw yourself.
So those are like active spikes. Like walking through them would damage me.
Yes, you can see them now.
Okay. I'm going to go here and attempt to jump.
Give me a perception check. You get a perception check on this. Okay. You don't see anything. You all right? Make an athletics check.
Oh, big money.
Let me read athletics. Jump or jump action. So you're doing a long jump. You stride. You make a horizontal leap. You
Yeah, probably
check
long
to
jump.
increase the distance of a jump. The DC of the athletics is equal to the total distance in feet you are attempting to move. So you're attempting to jump what, 5 or 10 feet?
Yeah, I'm really just trying to clear the one square to get past those steps. I'm making an educated guess that they've trapped this whole stairway.
If you didn't stride 10 feet, you jump into a different direction than your stride. You automatically fail. That's not a matter. So you only need to make a 5. I think you made a 5.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So see, so you're able to jump 5 feet. You end up,
Boom.
yeah, right there.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Rock and roll. I really thought I was about to land on spikes.
Well, yep, okay, yep, that works.
All right. So that's 1, 2. Yeah. Well. No, I can't. I mean, if I shoot him from close range, there's probably all sorts of penalties, right?
No,
Oh, really?
no. I mean, if he has, you haven't seen any monsters yet with the attack of opportunity, which is a whole different thing. But yeah, there's no disadvantage in D&D. I mean,
right.
Pathfinder.
All right. Well, then, yeah, I'm gonna take the shot at him then. Boom. Crossbow. Oh wait, but it's not loaded, and I don't have the action for it. All right. I'm gonna drop the crossbow to the ground as a free action, and strike him with my fist.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That's a hit. Do your damage.
Oh, but well, it would have been an 18 to hit because I'm not really blessed anymore.
Still hits him as armor class 16.
Cool.
So that's not, oh, so because you got that. What is that precision damage there?
It's from the free action for planning the strategic strike.
Gotcha.
As long as the weapon is finesse, it procs.
That kills him.
Awesome. All right, so no more bonus on Mac or flat-footed on Mac. Yeah, and that's it for me.
All right. Save.
He'll also long jump over the stairs.
To long jump, you have to have stride 10 feet.
Straight like 10 feet. Okay, there's no like jump in place.
You got to have a skill feat for that. I don't remember. It's called like power jump or something like that. It says if you do not stride at least 10 feet, you automatically fail.
Well, yes, I could back up and run forward.
If you didn't stride at least 10 feet, or if you attempt to jump in a different direction than your stride, you automatically fail your check. The DC might be increased or decreased due to the situation as determined by the GM.
Well, could you go back 10 feet and move forward 10 feet and jump?
Yeah, I mean, I would end up using like 2 actions to get here, so I think he's just gonna take the risk.
Okay, so take the first step, please. And you always get a perception check to avoid a hazard. So go ahead and give me that perception check.
Man, we have not seen any of these.
No, you think everything's perfectly clear. And there is, in fact, one underneath there when you step there. And same thing. You take, yeah, reflex save. You make it so you take half the 10 points. You can click the half button. And then hang on a second. This guy was waiting for you to move down the stairs. He's got a ready to action. He attacks. Throws a spear at you. Does he really hit you? Oh, I attacked the
You hit the
trap.
spike trap.
Yeah, I miss. Okay, go ahead.
Finishes his move here, and then he'll strike with the
And that's a hit. As the war axe fells on the kobold, he says, "Long live the Dragon Queen!" And he dies.
I guess he actually has one more move left. So, I'll keep moving down the stairs after the one that ran away.
And give me a perception check. don't see this trap. Which, same thing again. There's 2d8. There's the reflex save. You make a success. You take half of the trap. And he's right there.
I yell out to the team. He's right here at the end.
How many more spikes are there?
He's done. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, and my foundry just exploded. Hang on a second. It's reloading. Okay. The Trapmaster is going to defend his queen to the death. He will attack you. He takes a 5-foot step. He's got a short sword out. Targets the barbarian. He hits. The barbarian takes 7 points. Takes a second attack on the barbarian. Misses. He's done. Mac.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 1 action to stand.
Okay. Prone comes off.
And then because I am very single-minded, second action is gonna be to move. Can I throw my shield at him?
Nah, that's an improvised weapon. You can. I'm gonna give you a -2 on that.
Oh, so what would the penalty for that be? Just I'm not trained in it? I'm untrained?
Yeah, you can be an untrained. That's a fine way to do it too.
Okay. So without the see that'd be +4. And just use strength?
Yeah.
No.
You miss. Your shield lands in his square.
We'll get you to Captain America status. Don't worry.
Are you done?
Shut up and kill him!
Kira.
Alright, fine. I'll heal Mac.
15.
Is concentrating like a is that a constant 1 action kind of tax?
No. There's no concentration in Pathfinder 2e.
Oh.
Most buff will last 1 minute. And there's a really good video from I don't remember who made it that explains how buff works. Rose Lawyer.
It's so it usually has a sustain spell action that does something. In Bless's case, it expands it by a 5-foot radius, so the Bless gets bigger. Okay, you're done. Reginald.
Yeah. Heal yourself, Mac, and then Reginald can finish him off, right?
Yeah, you click your heal button there, Mac.
Wait, you know what? Before I walk away, I should probably pick up my crossbow.
You don't get all the way healed up, so the wounded remains.
All right, so yeah, pick up the crossbow. I'll move up here. I can't see him from there. Can I stand in the same space as them temporarily?
You can move through, but you can't stop in a ally space.
Is there any space past them to move to?
You're gonna have to move into their space to find out.
All right. So that's 20. Well, yeah, let's keep going. 25. So that's move. That's second action. I guess third action is going to be tumble through.
Yep.
Ooh.
You fail. You fall prone in that square.
Don't step on me.
Boom. Okay, Ziv.
How many of errors?
You've got to. Reginald's like tripping up your feet. He's like between your legs.
Good thing I'm small.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit.
There you go.
This could spell the end. It does.
Minimum damage does it.
He's
Nice.
dead. And with that, you finish the encounter and the first level of Menace under Ontari. Congratulations.
That was cool, man. Thank you.
Right on. Oh, that was a good
Lot of
time.
fun.
Yeah, this is a great mod.
Thanks for DMing. That was great.
Yeah, it seems well planned out in the sense of like, give everybody an opportunity to experience, not the whole breadth of the game, but here's a bunch of situations where you'll see a little bit something different each time. Yeah, it seems well planned.
Yeah. The
Um,
second level, if anybody's interested, I will let me know and I will consider opening another table. I've got 2 full tables, one Saturday night for the lower level and one Sunday afternoon for the lower level. But I can set up a third if there's enough
I
interest.
saw the post in Discord on that, and I, snuck in on one of the 2 of those. I can't remember which day, but
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Same
Good
here.
job.
I'm on the Sunday one.
Right
I
on.
mean, you can consider me interested, but it's getting pretty late, so I need to duck out. Just remind me where to find the place to leave your review.
yeah,
Yep.
post that in Discord. I'll definitely put one up tomorrow. Oh, there you go. You got it all set.
And if you still offer the Pathfinder Society, I'll gladly take one.
Okay. Who was that?
Sayak.
Sayak, can you just ping me? I'll do a editable PDF, so just ping me with your email address, or I can just upload it to your Discord. That's fine. Just ping me a reminder because I get confused on like who I gotta make those for.
Yeah, I just sent you a message on Discord.
Perfect. I'll get that out to you tomorrow. And then you should see. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now.